Well, the bag part is together, and basically you're sewing the bag and then turning over this 2-inch cuff around the top. My problem with this double-sided fusible interfacing is getting it fused to the lining. I always think my lining is going to be too small, and it's always a little too big. But as you can see, I mean, this is a big bag, and that just might be my knitting bag versus a pocketbook, because it's pretty big, bigger than I need for a pocketbook. But it's also a pretty cool bag. So I guess the handles get attached under here somehow. So that's the next thing I'm going to do, is work on the handles, and we'll start on those. So like I said, I've chosen the brown and the green for my handles. So that's what's left. So there we go. It's almost done. I've made the straps for my bag, and I did it a little bit different than what the directions had instructed. They wanted it sewn, because you're going to actually have sewn edges on each end. So they wanted it to be sewn like right sides together with the batting and then turned right side out. I really didn't want to do that with a strap. So what I did is I took my 2 strips, like these 2 here, and I just laid them on top of each other, and then with the iron I just pressed in a seam along both of them, so they'd be folded at the same place, and cut my batting and put it inside one, and then placed one strip on top of the other. Also just cut a little bit of batting off of the end here so that I could fold the 2 ends in, and then I've got a finished edge on the end. I also do the line of stitching down the middle, just to secure the batting a little bit better and make sure that everything doesn't shift. So I believe what I do now, I've got this strap just pinned on here, and I think the only thing you're going to do to secure this cuff here is just sewing on the straps. And on this, I might have to change to my heavy duty needle, because you're going to be doing like an X here through all of these layers, and that's how this strap is secured onto the bag. So go along here, do an X, cross there, down that way. So we'll see how that sews on. These are not real long handles for the size of the bag. So there you go. I'll be back when they're all sewn on.